Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are. And now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. The Hokies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't see.
Lets it fly. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Run it with the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies! First play of the period, first down here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Wiggins.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Adams. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide, but to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up low yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by him.
He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. The Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Hokies. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get... Couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. And receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of ball.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wiggins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 20. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes a catch at the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but you've got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on third. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, touchdown, Virginia Tech! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. That's the way this